Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell right now so you don't miss stories like this one, because today we're diving into one of the most emotional and talked about rumors in this fandom. I'm talking about the whispers online about Wang and Shen and a so-called secret 3-year-old daughter. Where did this even come from? Is there any truth behind it? And why are so many fans feeling emotional about the idea? As someone who has been following these two since their very first drama together, I have to say, this one caught me completely off guard. I remember scrolling through my feed one night and suddenly seeing screenshots of comments. Did you hear about their secret child? Look at this photo, could it be? My first reaction was disbelief. We've seen shipping rumors before, but a secret daughter? That's another level. So in this video, I'm going to unpack the rumor, talk about where it started, how it spread, what fans are saying, and then give you my honest thoughts about it. And as always, I want to hear from you in the comments below. Let's start at the beginning. Wang and Shen shot to fame with their on-screen chemistry in Meteor Garden. For years, fans have shipped them, drawing fan art, writing stories, imagining them as a couple off-screen. That's normal in fandom culture. But somewhere around a few months ago, a new thread appeared on a fan forum claiming there were insider whispers about a 3-year-old daughter. There was no photo of a child, no verifiable source, just a vague claim. But because people love the idea of these two together, the post went viral. Soon after, people started digging up old clips of Dylan playing with child actors on set, or Shen talking about how much she loves kids in interviews. These clips were then edited together into TikToks and Reels with captions like proof they're already parents, even though those moments were years apart and completely unrelated. This is how rumors take on a life of their own online. A small spark becomes a wildfire. As a longtime follower, watching this unfold has been surreal. Part of me smiles at the creativity of the fandom. The drawings of Dylan and Shen holding a toddler are adorable. But part of me worries about how quickly speculation turns into fact in some people's minds. We have to remember that neither Dylan nor Shen has ever said they have a child together. There is no public record of a secret daughter. This is, at best, a fan fantasy that people have dressed up as a rumor. And yet, there's something telling about how strongly people reacted. Comment sections are filled with crying emojis and heart emojis. One fan wrote, "If this were true, it would be the sweetest story ever." Another wrote, "They'd be amazing parents." That's what really strikes me. This rumor isn't driven by malice, it's driven by affection. People love the idea of these two kind-hearted actors building a family. It's wishful thinking mixed with the internet's appetite for shocking headlines. I think back to an interview Shen did last year where she said, "One day I hope to be a mother." She didn't mention Dylan, she was just speaking about her own future. But clips like that get pulled out of context, stitched together with unrelated footage of Dylan smiling at a child actor, and suddenly a narrative is born. They already have a child. This is exactly what happened with this secret daughter story. For me personally, this has been a lesson in how powerful our imaginations are as fans. I admit, seeing those edited videos gave me a little pang of what if? Because if you followed their journey the way many of us have, you've watched two young actors grow, support each other, and show real warmth in public. It's not crazy to think they'd be great parents. But thinking they'd be great parents isn't the same as them secretly being parents. That's a huge difference. One of the reasons this particular rumor hit people so emotionally, I think, is because of the age of the hypothetical child, 3 years old. 3 years is long enough to imagine a whole hidden life, a timeline that overlaps with our own memories of their careers. Fans start filling in the blanks. Where was Shen during that period? Was Dylan traveling less because of this? It becomes a mystery story people want to solve. And when people feel like detectives, they get invested. I've seen this pattern before in other fandoms too. A rumor starts, usually about a hidden relationship or secret baby, and fans spin theories. Some know it's just fun, others convince themselves it's real. And celebrities, meanwhile, go about their actual lives, probably unaware of the specific story being told about them online. That's why I wanted to make this video. Not to shame anyone for speculating, honestly, some of the edits are very sweet, but to remind everyone what's real and what's imagined. Because Dylan Wang and Shen deserve privacy and respect, and so do any children they may or may not have in the future. The shocking truth behind the rumor is simply that it's a fan-created story that's been mistaken by some for reality. Still, I understand why this struck such a chord. We live in a time when people crave wholesome stories. Seeing our favorite stars as loving parents is comforting. It's like we're watching a fairy tale play out. And as long as we keep it in the realm of wouldn't it be nice if, rather than this is definitely happening, I think it can be a positive thing. Another thing I've noticed is how supportive the comments are, even when people know it's just a rumor. Instead of attacking each other, fans are sharing what kind of parents they think Dylan and Shen would be. One wrote, "I can totally see Dylan teaching a little girl how to ride a bike," and another wrote, "Shen would be the sweetest, most patient mom." That kind of community building is actually beautiful to see. From my own perspective, this whole episode has reminded me why I started this channel. To create a space where we can talk about the people we admire with empathy and honesty. It's easy to get swept up in drama, but it's more meaningful to look at the real stories behind the headlines, even if the real story is just that a rumor isn't true. So if you've watched this far, thank you. And if you're here because the title intrigued you, please consider subscribing if you haven't already. That way you'll get more videos like this where we take a breath, step back, and really look at what's being said online. To wrap up, let's summarize the shocking truth behind Dylan Wang and Shen's alleged secret 3-year-old daughter. There is no confirmed child. The rumor began as fan speculation, fueled by edits and wishful thinking, and it went viral because people love the idea of them as parents. That's it. No hidden family, no secret life, just the power of fandom imagination. But the fact that this story moved so many people does tell us something real about Dylan and Shen. It shows how much warmth and kindness they project, that people automatically imagine them as nurturing parents. It shows the strength of the community around them. And it shows, frankly, how starved we are for wholesome stories. Whether or not Dylan and Shen ever become parents together in real life, this rumor has already sparked conversations about parenting, love, and the way we relate to celebrities. And that, in itself, is fascinating. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Did you see the rumor before this video? Did you believe it? Do you think they'd make good parents? Let's talk about it, respectfully, of course. And once again, if you're not subscribed yet, hit that button. This channel is about more than headlines, it's about understanding the stories we tell ourselves about the people we admire. Thanks for watching, thanks for thinking critically with me, and I'll see you in the next video.